All right, happy Thursday morning. Sorry about that. I am running late. I had an appointment early this morning, got back late, and then that has thrown my entire schedule off. So I'm still even just trying to get set up and get things in place where they need to be, but didn't want to miss 2 days in a row. Probably only be able to do about an hour or so this morning um, before I've got to do meetings and all the kind of fun stuff that goes on in my day. Um, System's been kind of running a little weird today, so hopefully the graphics won't be too bad. Not sure what's going on. I know there was an update to my video driver last night. I'm not sure if that's causing some of it or not, but we'll see what our frame rate is when we get in here. And if it's terrible, we'll see what we can do to fix it. But you know, as always with these things, I don't change much, but when I change something, I kind of screw it up. Let's see, frames per second, 37. Yeah, you can kind of see my mouse is not, at least, yeah, it is jumpy right at the moment. It's not very smooth on my side. I may try to adjust something real quick. It may mess up the sound for 1 second, but let me see if I can do something that will. Yeah, it just does not feel good to me right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to just turn off my camera. I'm going to try to do something and we'll see if that fixes things on my end. Oh, much better on my end. Let's see, still can see everything in game, right? Frames per second jumped up. Okay, so what that means then is, let's see, the audio is still coming through. What do I have here for audio options? Okay, so I've got to do, you're going to lose audio for 1 second. Okay, so there's that. Actually, no, the audio is still coming through, isn't it? Okay, I'm not touching it. As long as you can get audio. I got to hear where it's coming from though. Let me do one quick last thing. Okay, so it is just that monitor. Okay, so I do want it to shift monitors so that it comes out over here. I wish I could link these two together. But I guess that's where it's going to be for right now. Unless I restart the game. I can live with it. I can live with it for now. All right, so let's jump in and do something. Sorry about all that, a little housekeeping work there. But yeah, that feels much better on my end. Much smoother. I have to play around with that here in a minute and see what I can do to kind of fix whatever the driver update did. Having to bypass I run off a laptop. So it's having to bypass the USB hub that I've got, which means I'm kind of down to really one monitor, which I don't like. So we'll have to play around with that to get that working so I have both my monitors and my laptop screen and kind of all the stuff that I've come accustomed to. And let's just keep rolling. I started the Emerald Dream quest line. I'm not very far into it. I've done a few things. Um, I do now have flying throughout that I can use regular flying mounts. Cosmetics, rep, toy. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I need to sell. Nope, looks like rep. Perfect. So, if I wanted to, I can just take a regular The dragon riding mounts are tons faster, no doubt about it. But there's times where I just want to set it and forget it, so to speak. I want to jump on a mount, jump up in the air, and just kind of go and not have to worry about, okay, I need to boost so that I can stay in the air longer, or I need to increase altitude. Just something very, very nice about being able to just fly. Let's just do a quick one there. There we go. And let's heal up a little bit, get some food, boost, all the kind of fun stuff I probably should have done before. I should have been, I guess, using my herbalism on those guys. I never get anything from it. I don't know if it's just my skill is not high enough there yet, or if I need to specialize. I started doing that for my mage. I screwed up, honestly, on the tailoring side. I'm going to have to kind of make up for that over time. Eventually, it'll all work out, but not anything that's going to be quick. I did get this little Drake. I do like the coloration on him. I will kind of, I haven't customized him at all yet, I guess is what I was looking to say. All right, let's find some other people here that I need to tell and talk to. And I'm going to do it this way because this works much better for me when I am looking for things. It's a little slower, but when I want to stop, I can stop. When I want to hover, I can hover. It's just so nice. Like I said, I don't mind the dragon riding ones, but this just is a little bit slower. I guess I'm old school. Not as fast, like I said. If I need to get somewhere, not that I ever really need to get anywhere fast, but if I want to go faster, I know I can throw on the dragon riding mounts and get it done.
Even denizens of the dream sometimes have trouble sleeping. Luckily, we take sleep quite seriously.
Okay. No matter where I move that talking head to, it's always in the way. It's always in the way. Oh, I guess I started this, huh? What do I have here? Sleeping potion. I have no idea what these are. I'm just going to go away. I don't want to do that. Let's see if I can find a couple more people. I've got two more, it looks like, that I've got to tell about the dude that I'm working on this quest for. I need big yellow dots or something. Big arrows tell me go here. Because I am not seeing anyone. Oh, we'll just keep flying around these various spots and see if anybody ever shows up that looks like I need to tell. There's one. That's 5. One more. Oops, there's a yellow dot over here. I would never have seen that unless that yellow dot was on the map. And there we go. So that is now complete.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
All life is worth saving.
I am bound to both the dream and the moonless night.
Click the dirt mounds. Okay. 1, 2, a 3, a 4, crunch. Oh.
I have seen your dreams.
Kill the lingering torment. Let's go kill some torment. Hello. There's little torments. Just need to kill this guy. Nothing else. Okay. It's a chunky torment. Hmm.
My long slumber has ended.
All right, let's go ahead and just keep rolling. Like I said, I will still use this from time to time. When I just need to go somewhere and I know exactly where I'm going. Much faster way to get around.
What brings you here? Be careful. Farewell. Good luck, friend.
There's the dirt pile. Plant a mysterious ageless seed. Will I do it automatically? Yep. Okay. Oh, lesser quality of small seeds still has the hope of embellishment for those that harvest the bloom. Okay. Yeah, I did some of that. I did one of these yesterday. Can we just do it here? No. Ah, there are more dirt piles. There's always more dirt. There's two. And looks like the third one is over this way, maybe? Yep. And three. Yeah. Whoops, I never turned my camera back on. Sorry, folks. There we are. I knew something looked weird when I was looking at my screen over there. Not that I need to be on camera, but do something real quick. There we go. And now what do we need to do? Kill plants. What dewdrops? Yeah, I've got some dewdrops already. We'll try and do this as quick as we can. This feels weird walking around killing plants. There's something there. What is that? Oh, plum. So this is just teaching you about doing that. Good morning to Nepal. How's it going? Let's go ahead and do 4, 5. That is now done. Let's see if there's any more plants around here. Nope. Let me go back over this way. That didn't work. We will nourish this one. if I've got enough. And we have enough for that. Everything is going well with me. I hope all is well in Nepal. Hey, Raven Knight. WoW is going all right. I've gotten my gear level up on this account, getting back to where I feel comfortable with the game again after a very long absence. You know, still a lot is a little grindy. All these daily quests and all that are, meh. You know, all the quest lines, everything else. But, you know, was able to do all my raids already this week, which was very nice. Do need to still do my dungeon runs. Very nice. That's not too bad. I got mine done as well.
I am honored. Goddess, watch over me.
I was able to ascend another champion in MCOC, and I took up Hopeland. Let's grab this last one. We'll complete this. That gets us, kind of sets the stage for some of the, we'll see up here, I've got a quest, Aiding the Accord. It's really just teaching me how to do what I already did for that. And let's jump on our mount and go to the next quest. That's the description. I'm not sure, like I said earlier, how much time I'll have this morning. I know I've got a meeting in about an hour. Would love to run a dungeon or two this morning, but I don't think I want to chance it. I know they won't take an hour, but 2 revive for Bullseye, 5 for White Tiger. And Luke Cage, Daredevil, and Mr. Negative. Very good. Yeah, I think I used maybe 2 revives for it. I really didn't have a team. I think I used all rank 3, 6 stars. No one above that. I did boost up a little bit for it though. Yes, because I was using rank 3, 6 stars. And because I don't use 20s and the 20 champion boosts and some of the smaller ones than anything else. Might as well use them for stuff like that. I've not played in a few expansions, just play. Yeah, so did I. I just kind of started this back up, oh, maybe a month ago. Just to kind of have something else to do. You know, I'm doing a lot of MCOC. This is just a nice change of pace. You know, it's kind of just something I do for an hour or 2 every morning. Everything in moderation. And I've been enjoying playing Mage. I do probably, once I get this guy another week or 2 into him, I'm probably going to start working on one of my other characters, probably my Shaman. I think the closest to 70 of it after this. You know, slowly rank them all up, get them geared up a little bit. I'm not ever going to do, I'll probably do some mythic runs. like with my son and all that, he plays, and I know he's looking forward to that. So am I. I don't think I'll ever do any raids outside of Raid Finder, um, unless for some reason I really want the gear. But I don't see the need to do that. Paladin tag was my main. Never played a paladin. Of all the characters, I have one that was back in the day was leveled up, but never really played him. You know, I took him up to 70 just through questing and, you know, did Raid Finder and stuff like that
I am
to get
listening.
geared up, but never really played much beyond that with a pally. Not ever really been into the melee classes too much. I like ranged damage. And she transfer. They'll be able to take hit, but also, yeah, that's kind of why, you know, I mained an elemental shaman for the longest time. Um, you know, could take a hit or two, had my heal that I could heal myself up. You know, the mage is a little bit different, you know, which is nice. A little squishy, but
I never
the
miss a
damage is
shot.
just, you know, hits like a truck.
My blade stays sharp.
Lillian Voss, I've not seen that name in a while. That's an old name from early WoW, if you played an
That's the
undead.
call of the wild.
And let's see, ask Cynthia to cleanse the stones. Okay.
Walk gently on the earth.
I guess I need to get off my mount. Go get some Moonwell water. Get a forward on stone. Spend so many hours petting. Yep. Done a fair bit of that myself. You know, it's not uncommon in this game. Hard to see what I'm doing there. I guess okay, well, I guess something's going to hop out here that I need to kill. So, let's hop back over. We're back up, I guess.
I live my
Looks
life
like I'm
in the
roughly
shadows.
halfway, maybe 2/3 of the way through the quest line. And I think this is the last of the quest lines I've got to do. Let's go search for more clues. This I will use a regular mount. When I don't know where I'm going, I use a regular mount. It's much easier to see and control. Is there a dirt mound around here? Ah, there is a flower growing. Well, that wasn't very nice. It disappeared. Somebody planted one and didn't do anything with it. I need to plant 2 more at some point in time. I may do that today as well. If I see some dirt mounds laying around. Well, what else are dirt mounds going to do? They're certainly not going to get up and walk. Probably my least favorite mount right there. Spent so long grinding for it. Don't mind it on the ground. I don't like when it flies.
What is it you ask?
Speak freely.
Keep your eyes sharp and your footsteps silent.
Much remains to be done.
Consider it done.
The fight. Chidori. There we go. Maybe. There must be. Yeah, this is Dragonflight. This is the most recent. They've got another one coming out later in the year. This one was pretty cool if you like dragons. They do the whole Rathian storyline, and it's been, it's one of the better storylines, I think, if you're into any of the story of WoW. Graphically, it is one of the prettier ones. All the zones that they added for it are just gorgeous.
I live my life in the shadows.
Life is all around us.
And let's jump in here, and I don't know what I have to do, but let's figure it out. Do I kill them at all? Nope. Guess if they're in my way, they'll go. It's been a fun expansion. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad either. It's enough that it's drawn my interest to get back into it. So, I mean, it's enjoyable. I've really enjoyed the storyline, and I typically don't. I typically have never really paid that much attention to it as I've gone through leveling and all that. It's just complete the quest, get them done, move on, level up, gear up, which is, I guess, the quickest and way to get burnt out in the game. On the mountaintop. Lich King. Lich King was my favorite prior to this.
I'm out of range.
And now it's cool with the with time walking. What you do when you're leveling up an account is you select which expansion you want to level up in. So you start as a level 1 character. You can start, right with the Lich King zones and all that, or you can choose Cataclysm, or you know, Pandaria or whichever zones you want to level up in.
Shall we begin? Nature will heal.
Which is kind of really cool. So it's not, you know, not nearly as repetitive as it used to be when you're trying to level up a bunch of different accounts. You can select different expansions for each one. Granted, I've run each of those expansions multiple times, so it still feels repetitive. But if you're a newer player, you know, you could, you know, the 7 or 8 expansions that, let's see, yes, I've played a bunch of different MMOs over the years. Um, you know, first one I started with was EverQuest. I was one of the original alpha testers of EverQuest. Played that for a very long time. Played EverQuest 2 for a little bit. WoW, even before that, Ultima Online. If we're really going to go back very far, that was probably the first of them. I think I may have been about the same time as EverQuest, somewhere in that range. The Star Wars Knights, what was it? What was the Star Wars one? Was it Knights of the Republic? Knights of the Old Republic? Whatever the Star Wars one was. That was an MMO. A couple others in there for various different bits of time. Those are probably the ones I played the longest.
Time may pass, but the dream.
EverQuest was great. Now that was a game that I spent a lot of time on.
Marithra, daughter of the fallen dreamer.
You will never take the eye.
I was in an alliance with one of the. Yeah, it was. I was in, you know, because everything was contested. I was in an alliance with one of the original game content developers of this game, way back in the day. Everything back then was contested. You know, when the raids reset, you had to battle other alliances to get to the, you know, the kills and all that. Yep. And I remember it well. It was a fun time. I can remember staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning, nights, trying to complete raids and
But that does not mean
different content,
we must.
all over a dial-up modem.
Mother, check on grandmother. I will hold the defense here.
Thank you, son. Champion, come
All
with me
over a
to the temple.
56K modem too. That
Sarah
was the best
is
part of it.
inside. Hello, champion.
How many flight stones am I at? I'm gonna have to use some more here in a little bit. Should have taken a regular amount. Okay, let's keep going.
Our flight stands unified once more.
All right, let's go on a regular mount because this looks like I'm gonna have to be up and down a lot and try and figure out where I'm going. Yeah, racing for spawn. That, you know, I like that in a way so much better than Raid Finder or anything like that that's in this game.
Before they become a blaze.
In a way, it's stunk when you would be there trying for, you know, a kill, and if you would happen to fail and there's another alliance sitting there ready to take it, you cleared your way to it, you know, and they can come in and just kind of steal it. They would. I actually, back when 56K modems were a thing, and before DSL or cable or anything like that, I owned an ISP. So I had my own service that I did, and it was a lot of fun. My office became a kind of a gaming center after hours. All me and my employees would stay in there and game all night long because we had, a T1 connection versus everybody else was on dial-up. You know, 56K modems were not very, very fast or very reliable, but we did everything on them, from MMOs to first-person shooters. A little bigger. I'm gonna break out all of the toys for this thing. What else do we have to do in here? Looks like we've got a lot of things to kill. Let's take on these three things here. We'll just do a little bit of reaction on them. Yeah, well. This is a lot chunkier than what I expected. Hold on, I'm just trying to do a little checking here real quick. Oops, I'm dying here because I'm not dead. Guess I should not be looking at my phone at the moment. Ugh. Let's see if we can finish this off. Yeah, I remember very well. I had two phone lines in my house, just one for the modem and one that everybody could actually use. As soon as I was smart enough, I sold my internet service and got out of it. Let's see if there's other things I can take on down here that aren't going to take me too long to kill. Yeah, I may have to take on that Viper if he gets don't kill this thing fast enough. Just don't want to have to take on all these elites if I don't have to. Can do it, just takes a lot. Oh, that's complete. Let's go get this last little bit of yeah, I remember the days of even the cable modems back then, and the speeds were not great compared to what we are today.
I need to get closer.
Feel kind of spoiled by the speeds and all today. And I'm not going to complain. I mean, the connection to my house right now is so much faster than what I had even at my office to supply, you know, about 250, 300, 56K dial-up lines. The anvil. Guess I should put this costume on, maybe? Ah, there we go. That is what was needed. I hate these that you got to get to a certain spot. Well, there we go. But I do love the cutscenes in this game.
Galuk, you have returned from your hunt. I trust the weapons I supplied you were effective. Good. Now go. Take the eye. But bring me any prisoners you capture. Virak may want them for more testing.
It will be done.
Do love the cutscenes. It's always been one of my favorite things in this game.
What would you ask of me?
Let's see, I don't think any of this is going to be an upgrade. You know what, I could level that up some. Which one do we want? We'll take that one.
Rest well.
And then we will just...
Is it time to go already?
Is this the area with it? Don't know this area all that well yet. No, it's not. Another mount I don't like flying in. Spend a lot of time gathering the stuff to make it.
My faith in Marithra is... I have already sounded the horn to bring our flight here. On your command, Marithra.
All the suffering that has been endured here.
We're getting close to the end of this quest line.
I have rallied the druid.
You no longer need.
I will busy myself conceiving strategies for Lord Itharius and Somnicus. I believe
Yeah, bag's
that
doing.
is where
I
I
need to
am
empty them
most
out.
useful.
Oh, getting too much stuff in here, so I'm gonna have to do some. Let's go ahead and grab seeds. Let's put them all together. Ooh. Ooh. That's not bad. Probably not as high as what I've got. I can upgrade it though. I like what I've got better, I think. We'll keep it that on. Let's do some of this reputation stuff. And 5. More rep. And toy. More rep. More rep.
I can't use that yet. I can't use that yet.
Okay, you really can't use those. We'll get rid of those eventually. Get rid of that. More rep. Grants the perfect amount of reputation. I like that. 96. I see what they did there. 17. And probably can hear some dings going on in my background. It's folks finally showing up for some work. All right, I think that's all the rep. No? Grants 1 reputation, by the way. 1. There's the sash. So we'll put that here and here. We may upgrade those 2 items. All right, oops. Some more reputation. Ooh, insight of quants. The best amount. 700, that's not bad. 768, that's not too bad at all. Decent amount of reputation gain there. You know, I don't know if you can grab this quest line while you're in there. Ah, you can. I don't like these where you plant something and something pops right up and starts trying to kill you. So I always put these mounds so far apart too. They're far enough apart that you wish you had mounted up every time, but they're close enough that you don't ever want to take the time to mount up. At least it speeds you up once you get them down. Fire away, OG Highline. How's it going this morning? There are no stupid questions. Only the stupid answers that I'll give. Yes, you can play it on the MacBook. I don't know if it's a native Mac app, but you can play it on the MacBook. Because I almost, instead of buying the laptop that I got, I almost bought a MacBook. I've decided to go PC based. So I found a deal that I couldn't pass up. But yes, it can be played, as far as I know, you just can't play it mobile. That's really about the only thing that holds it back. I would love to be able to play this mobile. It's a little big to play mobile though. As in, I don't know how it would translate to a small screen.
Why am I awake?
This is, and the reason I do that, I mean, I enjoy MCOC and playing on my phone, but there's not I've got a nice laptop. I'm going to use it for something other than just streaming through it. And this is always I played other games before. We were talking about some of the other MMOs. This was my first love in a video game. Ooh.
Tell me
That, there was nothing better to me than, some of my early
My lost
alliances in
lover
this
has
game. I made
returned.
some lifelong friends. It's just nothing quite
The
like it.
dream must be protected.
Not everybody's, it's definitely not a game for everybody. But to me, it has always been fun because it's cool. It's one of the few games that you can pick up. If you only want to spend 20, 30 minutes in it, you can spend just that little bit of time, get something done. It doesn't take hours and hours and hours of sitting at one time to do it. The longest, I just did on Tuesday, and I'll probably stream them next week. I wanted to try them before I did anything. Kind of did the first raids that I've done in a very long time. And the way they've got Raid Finder is, those only take maybe 30 minutes. So, it's old school before Raid Finder. A raid would take you several hours. And I don't have that type of time or energy in me anymore. So dungeons, raids, take half hour, 45 minutes. You get some decent gear out of it. It's not the top end gear that if you would actually do a full raid, but it's close. And once I complete this quest line, I will be working on some other characters. Primarily I want to get them up because I want to get some of the trade skill stuff going, which is not something I've ever said in WoW before. I used to do some, but it was usually just harvesting materials like, level, like skinning or herbalism or mining, just so I could sell the materials and make some gold. This time around, I actually want to make some things. Just do things a little different, have a little bit more fun with it, explore a little bit more. Let's see what this does. Put this guy right there. Not going to get a bunch of different ones. There we go. I like that spell in a way, but it does stink when you don't want to pull multiples. Now, we're going to target it. Okay, what's got me aggroed? So I just have to heal up. Oh, he was easier than I thought he was going to be. Alright, I'm still aggroed by something. Do I have to go invis to drop my aggro? We're going to bypass a lot of these guys. Finally not aggro. And now let's just kill him while our mirror images are still up. We'll do a little bit of damage to him before they disappear. And it was very little. I think they got one spell off, maybe. But to me, this is a nice, comfortable change of pace from MCOC. Something I actually feel pretty confident playing. Once again, kind of like with MCOC, I'm not the best at it, but I feel confident when I'm playing this game that I can do what I need to do. Not as much on this character as I have in some of the others that I play. But you know, I still feel like I can hold my own. I can do the raids and do the stuff that I want to do.
Tell me of your dreams. May your dreams be peaceful.
All right, summon your dragon riding mount. I mount a green dragon. We'll just mount the green dragon. It's right here. Fly through the lava spore button. Okay. Where are you taking me here, dude? Should have just ridden home. I don't like this view. It's hard for me to see what I'm doing. I'm just right now just spitting green fireballs. One more. Yeah, I should have just flown my own mount there. It would have been more fun. I assume this thing's going to take me down at some point. Nice little parachute.
Hello, champion.
And cutscene.
Cowardly beasts! To the eye! Obey your master!
Stand down, Gallop. We have won.
Not while I yet live.
We will suffer your evil no longer.
The Turretin will be your doom. We are constant as the...
Be gone!
Like I said, I love the cutscenes. I like dragons too.
Hello, champion.
Galloc is defeated! The Eye is safe again! We did it, Mother!
And I think this is where I can do a little bit of gear upgrade, and it is. I'm back to where I needed to be.
What would you... Farak still assaults the Wellspring Temple.
Hey, here we
But
go.
the
Another
barrier
movie, another
holds
cutscene.
strong.
As long as it remains intact, the World Tree is safe.
The bloom begins. Amir draws power from the wellspring. It is weakening the barrier. Farak will break through before the bloom is complete.
We have not the strength to face Ferak alone. And our allies are unable to enter the dream. Something blocks their path. We cannot wait for reinforcements. Ferak must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Our flight stands unified once more.
We must draw Farak away from
We'll
the
try
temple
and finish this
until the
before
bloom
we're
is
done for the
complete.
day. Let me make sure I've got. Open up something on this computer here real quick, just so I can keep an eye on the time.
We must try. If Farak reaches the
You
heart
may
of the
hear
Matrix
some
cell, all of us
Windows
will
dings
suffer.
and some computer noises, but I need to open up a couple applications for work in case anybody needs to get a hold of me. And, so it's nice to have a tank that can take hits, but the mage can take a few. I've got my barriers that I can put up that really prevent me from taking a lot of damage. I mean, this absorbs 130,000 damage, and then I got another one that does the same thing. That is, also kind of group wide, so everybody in my group gets to benefit from it. And then I've got the I've got my ice block and invisibility that I can use to get out of things. So, mage squishy, yes, but has some survivability options. And in a lot of cases, playing Frost, you get to kill them before they ever get to you. I haven't tried Arcane or Fire in a long time. I've always played Frost. See, like that. You get to, freeze them in place, and then they die before they can get to you. And see, there we go. Like I said, I knew there'd be somebody that would reach out to me here. Did you ever have those employees that ask stupid questions before they look? I said there's no stupid questions, but I've got a couple employees that just...
Those Kaldori born after
I don't know if they get it or not.
unjustly sacrificed have never experienced the
I've got stuff spelled out for them. Then I always get the, hey, do you know where? And then about, if I don't answer in 30 seconds, oh, never mind, I've had them.
Concerned by the petty cares of the peoples who aged and withered before us.
They always want me to provide the answers instead of doing a little bit of research and look for themselves. Always keep trying to tell them, look, it's your project. You should know it better than I do. And just make sure that they got everything right. Whoops, we can come back over here before I die. Oh, multitasking at its best. All right. Not rock. I do. Really isn't. Me, it's relatively simple. But then again, I've done it for most of my career. And what am I supposed to take? Oh, I've got to finish this up. What do I need? Singe leaflets? What do those come from? These are what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, hello. I guess I should really be trying to work, stream, and play a game all at the same time. But it makes life more fun that way. A little bit boring for you guys as I answer things from work. Hey. The joys of people actually getting to work on time and doing things. If they would get there when, I have all my stand-ups and all that for the morning, they probably wouldn't have questions right now. Just a thought.
Too far away.
Like I said, not rocket science. You know the answers. Drives me crazy. I think this should wrap up, if not very, very close to wrapping up this quest.
Farak has entered the battle.
Good. We want him as far from the temple as
Okay. And then this should lead us to the raid we completed.
Viranoth and I will engage Farak. He burns for retribution. Farak will stop at nothing to kill you himself.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I guess I can just kill things quickly. Oh, but then kill them quick. Do this though. I guess it helps. They're not going to come after me at least. I'll drop my own. You're not moving. You are not moving.
Azeroth shall fall to my blade.
You are not moving. You're dead.
Farak shall reign over Azeroth.
Ow, 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 ow. I hate Farak. Always comes by when I'm trying to work on other things. And there's kind of my, oh crap. healing that I can do. The guy is almost dead. Nice little warrior up there, taking all the damage for me.
Incinerate that pest!
One more big thing to kill, which is somewhere around here. Let's go ahead and bypass a lot of these fights and just head right there. Get within range. I guess I'm not going to be able a little bit to get up there. And we're dead.
Immortality will be ours, forged in fire!
Zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see what's going on. I am fighting that big old flame guy right there. And he's dead. Now I just need to plant one more tree. We'll go up there. I see one right there. All right. And there is the big bad guy.
Cutting off our
He is the big bad
reinforcements
of
seems
this expansion.
calculating for Farak.
Not for Ashen, dear. The prophet of the flame must be the one behind it all.
Not quite done yet. I thought that was going to do it.
We must discover why Khadgar and our allies cannot reach us.
Oh, root assisted. Okay, well, let's just free him. Free the big tree. Big old flaming elephant. Now let's mount up. Bypass a lot of this stuff if we can. We will kill a lot of these things here. I love that spell. Hey, the fair still on me. We'll do this. Kill this guy before he can get to me. free elder branch there. I didn't get shade bow. Where's he at? Ah, he's up above. Uno, dos, tres. All right, now another one I'll go to. Cloud Song. I love the names that they come up with. Oops, hello. I got multiple ones here. Let's just do this. Well, you know, if we're gonna team up and do this, let's do this the right way. The more the merrier.
I'm out of range.
The more the merrier. Some good old AoE damage going. And this guy will be dead before. And the joys of WoW with the RNG in this game is, will I get the quest item I need after I've killed 5,000 things? Yo. Don't know why we need to kill mobs for scraps of parchment, but, you know, I guess paper is rare.
I cannot stand by any longer. I must join this fight.
Where's Alastrazia? Is she coming? There she is, behind me.
What is it you see? We will destroy the flame lords.
Click on the plant-like turrets. Things you don't hear in everyday life and games.
The air around the wellspring of life grows thick with enemy combatants. Take to the skies and disrupt them however you can.
I don't think I can do it on my regular map, on this mount. I think when we get up here and after we click on the turrets and we go back, we're going to use our mount and do some aerial fighting. Really quick aggro. That's her. You're gonna die. And I like that a lot of you guys are dropping claw. We'll run and grab this one, and that will be the last of the turrets.
Destroy the flame.
Now let's see what we can do here with this and these guys up here. I don't know if there's what you can do. Oh, okay. I just have to ride into them. Cool. That's an easy quest. We gotta do that 15 times, though. I don't know if I want to do this. we will. It's like Joust, if anybody remembers that old video game. We gotta go up higher, and I'm oh, energy. So let me recoup some so I can get up. One more to go. Hold it like that right there, and there we are.
Flying mortal. That should keep Farak's forces at bay for now.
Ah, I'm not gonna fight that guy. I'm just gonna invis up. Speed this along a little bit. Where's the third one? Third one's up there.
Excellent work. Leave the rest to me.
Oh, one more to go. Come on. Hopefully this is mostly clear by this guy. I'll let him do most of the work. I am trying to get done here. Let's see, when was my meeting? Was it at 10? In which case? No, I've still got a little bit of time left. It's 10:30. Mark this one. And that was it. And there's the cutscene.
Well done, champion. Now we must.
It seems your reign is finished, Alexstrasza.
You once fought for an ideal, Farak. Now, you merely seek power.
Yes. And you are in my way.
Amir Drasil will never be yours. Your obsession will destroy you.
Oh, this is your end, Alexstrasza. The Dragon Queen dies alone.
I am not alone. Do you not see? All of Azeroth stands united against you.
It is time to end this! You will all fight together!
Defenders of the Dream! Do not let him escape.
And there we go. Now it's set up for the
Answered us. Amir Drasil shall not fall.
Once more to battle here enough.
I think I'm going to do the same thing I just did.
Between our kinds.
Yep.
You are a dreamer, little one. Like your mother before you.
I should have waited. Could have done 2 quests for the price of 1. One more to go. We'll get this guy right there. That is now complete. I can climb on a mountain. There we go. I hope they do all the fighting and I don't have to do any fighting. I'm going to go over and blow my horn. Yeah, it looks like I can do that. Good. I don't want to have to do much fighting if I don't have to. These guys are big. Like these, I can get multiples. Does get this done quicker. Like this guy sleep right here in the middle of a warfield. You know, that's where I lay down and take a nap. Often where I do it. Just in the middle of the battle, I just feel like laying down and taking a little nap. Oh my gosh. And this should be the last batch I've got to do. Alright, folks. I think that's going to wrap up this quest line or get us really, really close. We'll see. I know it's opened up the raid quests. And cutscene. I think I can take this guy in.
Amir Drasil will fall to flame!
Oh, he looks pretty. He looked pretty.
The center of Farak's forces are faltering. Only the Prophet stands in our way.
Alright, let's kill the Prophet. I'm expecting a halfway decent cutscene at the end of this too. Always, like I said, my favorite parts of this game. And you get inside of the area, there we go. We'll be safe and dead. And the Prophet is dead.
Will burn is eternal.
And there's the cutscene.
useless! Move aside! These worms dare to challenge me? My will shall be their ruin! This temple will be mine!
And there's the raid.
Farak has breached the temple. Hol Aldon Shi.
Which I will complete next week.
From pain we draw strength.
And then you get a nice, let's see, what do you get? Crafting quality update, rep, a big old seed to plant, and a bunch of flight stones. Cool. And then another cutscene. Since I've already completed the raid, this is the end of the raid, I believe. And we're going to go turn this in, finish this up, and call it a day, I think. Since we've got some work we've got to do, and it's a little bit past the time I typically would end, I think that's what we're going to do. Should be back later this afternoon with an MCOC stream. I'm targeting hopefully around 2 or 3 o'clock today. Hopefully that'll work out. I did not mean to hit the tree. Should be able to turn in these little straggler quests. And then it's just daily quests that are due in this area. Yep. Before we go, let's see if we can... what upgrades we've got over here that we can do. Item upgrades. Let's see. On us. Probably the legs would be the thing to upgrade next. Where are my flight stones at? My flight stones are in good shape, so let's go ahead and do those. We can do that again. And that's as far as they will go, so not the greatest set of legs right there, but, you know, it'll work. See if the wrap, since it is better, what, it's 3 of 8. What does it look like when I'm at 8 of 8? It just gets to 437. Still, you know, it will be better than that. Let's see what's next. 4 or 5. Oh, what the heck? What is that? Just 13 flight stones? Heck yeah, we'll do that. Just 20? Heck yeah. And it's just a 431. It's us up a little bit higher than where we were. And maxes us out. So we will put that on. Didn't I just replace it? I thought I did. I guess I can't do it in this window. So let's put that on. And then, don't think that's higher. The rest of this we can sell. And I think that is going to wrap us up for this morning. We have completed the Call of the Dream quest line in the Emerald Dream. So I think we are all pretty much caught up to date on the quest lines, or maybe 1 or 2 small ones I've got to complete yet. But other than that, I think a fairly good morning in World of Warcraft. You can see there's a few quests that I'll clean up on as we go through. But other than that, I do want to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for any likes and any new subs. I greatly appreciate it as we continue to have fun with this little streaming thing that we do. So until later on today, hope everybody has a great day and take care all. Thanks a lot.